It's One Take Kid and y'all watching Slash Talk.
You rocking with Slash?
Rocking with Slash.
You rocking with Slash TV. Slash with.
Alright, we here, Slash Talk. I'm with One Take Kid. We about to get into it. So many rappers in today's society.
Yeah.
Why should they listen to you? Why should people tune in to One Take Kid?
Me, I feel like I'm real, like, original, and I keep it real, and I just spit raw and I speak real facts about my city.
Gotcha.
Whether like other rappers in my city, I think that they just talk.
Right.
I think they just go with the flow of Baltimore. They just think they spit what's cool, basically. They spit what they think that people want to hear instead of being themselves. And me, you know, I be myself and I just keep it real.
Gotcha. One of the things that I like about you before, you know, I ever sit down with you is the fact that you're not just a rapper. You're an entrepreneur. You're somebody who is a potential, you know, well, already a CEO in its own right. So, what's some of the business goals that you have right now and in the future?
In the future, I'm gonna say in the future. I just thought about this last night. I think this one is big. I think once I start to get like, you know, like nationwide known, I want to have my own tennis shoe.
That's tough.
That's like, I thought about that last night.
That's tough. That's tough.
Right now, what I got going on right now is getting grants to open up a homeless shelter or like kind of something like that. And I'm trying to fight right now with Baltimore City Schools and the state with getting one of these schools back open up for like, you know, like a homeless shelter, because I mean, there's so many schools that's closed down right now and they're not doing nothing with them. So I feel like I'm trying to, you know, that's like my biggest goal right now.
So, just going off of that, do you feel as an artist, or just artists in general, do you feel a responsibility to your community?
Definitely.
You feel like it's something that you have to do with the influence that you have and that you're gaining?
Yeah, I feel like I have to do it, because if I want my city behind me, then, you know, me coming up, I gotta, you know, help them out, you know, so they can help me out. And it's not just because I'm an artist, but it's also because I want to do it because it's in my heart. Gotcha. I feel like I owe this to them, you know. I got something that they don't have every single day. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be their voice, you know, to help them out more.
Gotcha. So as a businessman, a lot of people think that it's just all glory. A lot of people think that it's all just, you know, popping champagne or living it up. Give the people an example or examples of just some of the things you had to go through to get to the point that you at now.
Staying up late nights, you gotta fail before you can, you know, be successful and succeed. You just gotta, you know, get through it. Me, I went through sometimes getting mad, sometimes saying, listen, you know, it's not working, me down on myself. But you gotta also push forward. You gotta get out here and network with people. You gotta, you know, sit here and connect, you know, actually have genuine connection with people, to where it's the fact that, oh, if you need something, I got it, and maybe I can help you out with this. And you also got to go out, you know, to city things and city events and just see what's going on, to also like be connected.
Gotcha. So right now, say if we had this hypothetical, say if we had Jay-Z, Rick Ross, Birdman, all on the line, they trying to sign you to a deal. Who you going with and why?
I'm going with Rick Ross.
I'm going with Ross. Why?
I feel like Rick Ross is the least shadiest out of all three.
I feel you.
You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you on that.
I'm not signing with Birdman. You know, I done heard in the blogs now they're saying he even did the Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, I mean, I just think that he corrupt, honestly. I think that he just, I mean, but you know, some people see Jay-Z as a good, you know, business powerful man because Scholar Father, you know, he got something going on with Jay-Z.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Saquon Barkley, he got something going on with Jay-Z. So I mean,
and you can.
A lot of people see that he's not, you know, he a good person. They think that that's a good fit for him, but me, I just don't think it's a good fit for me. So I would go with the money team, and I feel like, which is my lane, you know, Rick Ross.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel like Jay-Z is definitely somebody though that you can learn a lot from.
Yeah.
Because just the different things that he's into. He's into the sports agency, music, restaurant. He's into a lot of different things that people don't know about. So just taking that. So are you aiming to be one day a record label owner, or is it, you know, you want to focus on yourself as far as being your artist, you know what I'm saying? Or is it you want to get to that point one day?
I'm gonna say I want to get to that point one day.
Gotcha.
Because I feel like before you can own something that big, you have to go through every experience. And right now, that's what I'm going through. I'm going through the part of managing myself. I'm going through the part of booking my own shows. I'm going through the part of getting my own studio sessions.
That's tough.
So I feel like before you want to own a record label and take that responsibility to coach and manage somebody else and put them on the platform, you gotta put yourself on the platform first and experience the things that you had to go through to even get up to the top.
Gotcha. What's one advice you would give a kid that's coming up that wants to be a rapper, an entrepreneur in a city where you have, like you said, it's more some of the repetitive language. It's so like a crab in a barrel type of mentality. What's an advice that you would give them?
Stay focused. Be yourself. Be yourself. And just know that you don't gotta rap like everybody else just to be heard or be known. And another thing, always watch what you post on social media. And I'm looking in the camera on this one. Always watch what you post on social media. Because social media goes a long way. You never know who you can be intact with or connected with, and a person that's above you that actually believes in you might tag somebody under your post that can be big, and they might be a real person that can put you on or can put you on a platform to where you can get to that next person and you post something that's totally out of order, that's totally wrong, that's just disrespectful, and it can just knock you back down to square one, and you'll be hurt about it because you feel like I just missed out on a big opportunity. So, stay focused, always stay true to yourself, work hard, and just watch what you post on social media.
Right. And one thing I can throw in too, I feel like you have to treat every opportunity as a huge opportunity. A lot of people want to just jump to, the big interviews, the big people. I want to just, what I'm saying? So they get discouraged and frustrated when it's not popping yet. You have to treat every opportunity. I don't care if you're outside performing for 5 people, treat it like it's Jay-Z in the crowd, like it's Eminem in the crowd, you know what I'm saying? So take every opportunity as it's a huge one. Give me 5 artists that you would like to work with or collab with. It's a tough one.
Here in Baltimore, it's this kid to go to City High School. He real dope to me. Latrell Montana, he real dope. I would like to work with YoungBoy. I would like to work with Rick Ross, Meek definitely. If Eminem was still around, maybe him. And I would like to work with Chance the Rapper. Chance is real dope to me.
Gotcha. Is there anybody in the game that you would say you model to, I don't want to say who you are after, because who you are is who you are, but is there anybody that you look up to in the game that you would say, all right, that career, I would like to take the path that he took in his career, or even like the rap style or something, like somebody that you really just look up to and admire in the game?
I look up to Meek a lot because I feel like Meek came from a city where it was just like Baltimore, but he fought his way out of it, whether it was negative or positive. He still fought his way out of it, and now he's on a platform where he can do whatever he wants, and he can affect the world in great ways. But I see myself rapping like Chance. Chance, he talks about his dad a lot,
right.
And a lot of new stuff I got coming out, it's gonna be about my dad and my pops, and that side of the family.
A lot of personal
stuff. It's gonna be personal. It's gonna be raw. But I like the way Chance talks about his dad. It seems negative, but he always turns into positive, and that's what I'm trying to do.
I feel you. On a positive note too, just being a rapper in the style that you have, what do you think it would take for us as a city to just, go to that next level musically? Because you look at Chicago, Atlanta, New York, they all got their runs. They all got their, 5 artists just banging, you know what I'm saying? So what do you think it would take for us as a city to take it there? Me personally, I feel like we need people like you. We need people who bring different perspectives to the game. We don't all need to be rapping the same about the same content or whatnot. So in your opinion, what is the one thing that we need to do as a city to take us to that level of the Chicago's, Atlanta's?
So yeah, we gotta be Baltimore. Mm-hmm. Baltimore has a culture of rap that's different from others, but a lot of rappers don't know it because they want to be like everybody else. They want to be like the Chief Keefs, the Bang Bang. They want to talk about that stuff. And I was on J Hill Live the other day, and I went last. And the fact that I was talking positive, people wasn't used to it, so they thought it was trash. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And at first I was discouraged, but then I talked to Joni Howardfield, which is my business coach. That's like my second mom.
Gotcha.
And then Rome, that's kind of like my business partner. And they said, man, don't worry about it. You different, you special.
Right.
But as a city, I feel like we need to be ourselves.
Yeah.
Just because one person is doing this and it's working for him, it don't mean it's gonna work for you. And I got on his live and I seen a lot of rappers come on there, just below that people sitting there like, whoa, this kid raps, I didn't even know him.
Right.
And it's the fact that they're not being themselves. They're trying to be like, everybody else in the city, this big, Izzy, Moose, Scola. They trying to, I feel like they're trying to be like them. And if you just be yourself, everything will fall in place. It's called God's plan.
All right, so what's next for One Take Kid?
Me, I'm working on this big clothing line coming out and just a lot of, positive vibes and, good music coming out.
Gotcha. Let them know that the clothing line name too, so they...
The clothing line name is going to be One Take. It's going to be merch for my fans.
Gotcha. And where can they find you on social media?
You can find me on Twitter and IG at One Take Kid, the #1. I know I'm usual, and I don't really use Facebook because it's for the old heads.
All right, appreciate sitting with you. This is One Take Kid /Talk, episode 2.
It's One Take Kid, and y'all watching /Talk TV.